Okay, so what occurs to me this video needs an intro. The biggest part of it is me dealing with my post-surgery hair. Yes, it's a phone, baby. I have a really hard time showering when I have foot surgery. It's just a bitch to get in any position, and the only way I can do it really is to put my hair in the sink, and then that means my hair is going down the garbage disposal, and I can't handle the sensory look of that. So it's about me washing my hair. I also make a candle and play with resin and play with planties and talk about science, bitch. Yeah, enjoy. Okay, so like I got this set of patio furniture, right? And it's just like super basic, and I've tried, as you can see, adding material to it and like draping it and things like that. Nothing is making it look better. So I think it's time we gotta bust out the paint. I'll be back in a minute. So this is like a totally random note, but like the concept of heliotropism is so awesome to me, because like right now, obviously the sun is behind me and the leaves are facing it, and in the middle of the day the sun will be at the top of the sky and the leaves will be straight up, and at the end of the day they will be kind of angled like that way a little bit. Yeah, because these are sunflowers, if you hadn't noticed. So also a thing I'm doing is I'm attempting to make a candle out of used wax melts, because I'm gonna be honest, I use a lot of them, and like using braided twine as the wick, this thing has a huge flame. Yeah, that's a good angle. Huge. Okay, so I put some thought into it, and what is the problem here is I did not braid this wick tight enough, right? The other wick is like super tight, so it's gonna be a better experiment. Yeah, we'll go with that word. Lena, the science guy. Oh, BT dubs. At this point, I'm really just letting it like continue to burn so that these little chunks actually melt. Yeah. Okay, so I went ahead and blew it out because like all the chunks have disappeared. I think that means I did a science, right? Yay. Lynn. Anyway, okay, so once it stops smoking and becomes a little bit less hot, I'm gonna go ahead and trim those wicks up, and it's gonna have a pretty high flame, so this candle can only be used with supervision, but yay, I recycled something. Okay, so I've trimmed the wicks, and I had an air bubble, so I used a little shiny rock from the Arkansas like diamond mines thingy, but then I went ahead and like fucked up the candle wax because I didn't use like tweezers or anything. I just used my stupid big fingers to pull the old wick out, and so yeah, you can see how well that goes. But hey, I guess I made a candle. That's something. I mean, yay. Okay, so I'm like also making a second one in here. This one is in this cute little pumpkin jar, right? And anyway, so the way I did the wicks was I braided them and dipped them in wax, and then scented them in the first layer of wax that I gathered from my little wax melter dude back here. Yeah, so it was already wet, so I really just like held it up for like 20 seconds, and then I had this little pair of scissors take over the job. It's really handy. It's like perfect size too. Okay, so like in the interest of being completely real, today I'm gonna talk about this mess right here. Yeah, this mess right here. Okay, so like I have this thing after I have foot surgery where I can't get my leg with the cast thingy wet, and I can't get it wet, and it's up to the knee, right? So like when it's up to the knee and I can't get it wet, well, what happens here, you see, is my hair becomes a mess, because I also can't lean down and over the bathtub because like I can't exactly angle my foot that way. So yeah, it's like a whole thing, right? It's just like a whole thing. So it's ended before in me getting really frustrated and cutting it off in like a bob or something, but I don't think that's gonna happen this time, because I think it's only been like, a week and a half. It should be okay. I'm gonna put some leave-in conditioner in, and dear God, hope for the best. Okay, step 1 complete. I've got a ponytail of brushed out hair. Yeah, so I'm gonna go take some painkillers because that hurt like hell, and then I'm gonna work on the rest of it, and we'll see where it goes. Yay! Okay, I've done steps 2 and 3, and I guess I'm on 4. Okay, so I just put a bunch of leave-in conditioner on like the rest of it, pulled the ponytail out, worked some leave-in conditioner through all of it, and then put the ponytail back up, and then brushed it out again, so it once again, perfect condition. Okay, so I don't know which executive dysfunction it is that makes me like unable to just fucking deal with my hair like a goddamn human. But it's I'm sorry, my nails are so dirty. I'm sorry, obviously. Or you could talk about the show or something, but step 4, by the way, is leave it in. Okay, step. I have no clue anymore. Anyways, I'm gonna hop in the shower and wash all this out, and while I'm doing that, I'll detangle, and it'll be so pain-free, right? Actually, it's not as bad as like other methods. So yeah. Okay. It's not completely pain-free. I don't think anything is completely pain-free, but it's not as bad as like when your mama or the aunties used to care. You have to like brush through the crap yeah, just a little trick. It's getting used a lot of leave-in conditioner, but it is pain for at least hours. All straight up, even though y'all is pressed. Okay, so I'm making some infused cinnamon roll dough. Actually, technically, it's pizza dough, but with cinnamon in it. But that's the easiest recipe I know how to make turn out right. So, fuck it, right? And now they're facing that way. It occurs to me that this video needs an outro, and Tigger wants to say something. Yeah, okay, baby. Yeah, why not start with the first actual flower to bloom in my backyard pollinator garden? Woohoo! Peace out, my lovelies.